Hello everyone, LRon here with part 47 of my Total Terraria World Annihilation. So, on to that meteorite rant. So, I had that living wood tree that got converted into my pirate invasion base of operations. And before it became a base of operations for that, it got hit by my first meteorite. This was when I still wanted to have meteorites land because I wanted the gear associated with meteorite metal. And so I searched everywhere, and it wasn't anywhere. And so then I have to climb up the tree and find that it's there. And so it was funny because there's a group of people that I Terraria with, and I decided they'd be amused by the idea that a meteorite landed in my living wood tree. So I take a screenshot of it, and, we had our laughs, and that was that. But then, another meteorite lands. Meteorite number 2 lands in the exact same spot. So, basically, I could strip mine the previous meteorite out of the tree, and it hit another segment of the bushy leaves of the tree at the tip. And so it's like, okay, that's weird. Lightning strikes twice in the same place. So take another screenshot of that. Then, the next time meteorite strikes, it strikes in the exact same spot. At this point, I take another screenshot. There's no more bushy leaves left. All the bushy leaves are gone. We've got ourselves just a stump. But now, I'm fine with all that. The problem is what comes next. Because it seems like this, it seems like Thuumtown was completely cursed, because then the meteorites started attacking the west flank of my pirate invasion trap, which means that it's essentially dismantling my thin, wide lava pit on the west side of the tree and contaminating the ground below it. And so I pull a kill face from Frisky Dingo and shout out son of a whore, clean it up, and move on. And so then eventually I get another meteorite strike, and it hits that exact same spot. So that west flank got hit a second time, completely destroying my western pool of lava a second time. So, shout son of a whore a little louder and a little more angrily, clean it up, and attempt to place a countermeasure. So, I then place a big horizontal hay wall that's maybe 60 blocks above my sky bridge, and my sky bridge basically intersects with the top of the tree. Not the bushy top that's been long gone, but the top of the stump bits that's remained. So that actually worked out pretty good. Have my sky bridge lined up with that so perfectly. So I place that, basically starting 100 blocks east of my living wood and ending about 150 blocks west of my living wood. And then another meteorite hits that exact spot. So now I'm getting like kill face level of emphasis on the anger and whatnot with the son of a whore. Clean it up. And then add a vertical component to the westernmost tip of my meteorite guarding hay wall. So now I'm in the I'm in the school of thought. Okay, it is impossible to get there now because it would have to go through this, and with the way meteorites work, it's going to impact on the first solid block it touches. So it will hit the hay wall and do no collateral damage to things I care about. Nope. Somehow it decided to either spawn inside the hay, or like inside the borders of the hay, so it didn't have to go through it, or it came basically from the west with not much change in elevation and kind of just swooped right in under. And I've pretty much given up all hope of fixing it, but eventually I do figure out the theoretical way to make meteorite never spawn again. Supposedly, if you've got so many blocks of meteorites on the map, then it won't be able to spawn another, so you just have to separate them. Okay. So what just happened there was I was trying to make an infinite supply of water come down. Basically, there is a technique of duplication of water where if you start high, it multiplies to make it so that the water doesn't dissipate. I was trying to exploit that feature. I'm not sure if it got nerfed or if it becomes irrelevant traversing hell. But in any case, as I said earlier in the cohort, I got myself into that silly state where I forgot that I can't ride my UFO underwater. I could ride this drill underwater, but not the UFO mount. So I go into a phase now where I want to drain this big lake of lava. That was the goal with the whole bringing myself to the top of the map and infinitely spawning water, but it didn't quite work out. But I'll have to continue this next video. I will see you there.